Good afternoon, all of you. The one thing I know for a fact that I'm and our panel are the only people standing between you and lunch. So we'll try and keep it, as crisp and neat as possible. Now, the topic which one is supposed to introduce, and I have some distinguished panelists with me who will give a brief presentation, and then we'll open it to Q&As, is actually a very broad topic in the sense of what is private sector's role in successful health delivery centers in our country. Contrary to a lot of other countries in the world, I'm sure all of you are aware that the GDP percentage spent in this country is much more in the private sector for healthcare than it is by the government, right? And this is a complete contrast to all developed countries. Is this a unique opportunity or a large catastrophic situation is something which one can debate. Okay. I also want you to bring to your attention that, not mine, but the Public Health Foundation of India, with collaboration with other people, have published a set of 6 articles in Lancet, which came out about 4 or 5 days ago, which tells you as to how bad healthcare in India is, how fragmented it is, how poor the outcomes are, how miserable it is, and I'm just quoting their statements. Right? So I think it's about time that one recognizes where we are. And once we recognize where we are, we've got to be able to figure out how we can bridge this huge gap and divide in providing health care to people. For some reason, and I'm not so sure whether that's been right, private health care has always been looked at as a bad thing. And good thing has always been public health care, whereas the results of public health care are quite freely and readily available. And I think that from our perspective, and definitely my perspective, I would like to bridge that gap, that there's no difference between private and public health care. We are all part of the same group, perhaps are looking at different interests. And perhaps if we start collaborating with each other, maybe we'll be able to achieve what we should be achieving, which is better health care for our people in this country. I think that solutions in India which are extremely important have to do with some form of technology, because I don't think India has the luxury to wait 50 years to be able to provide health care to the 1.5 billion people, which are 1.6 billion people, which is going to be the steady state in this country. We don't have that luxury. The disparity is increasing on a day-to-day basis. So I do think that there's an important fact that we need to be able to provide accessibility, and accessibility requires, I think, a huge amount of technology. And where the government can play a great amount of role is to create the information sharing networks and at least the regulatory environment so that there's confidentiality of material and the fact that one can exchange information across from one place to the other, and barring this 2G scam, perhaps move along with the G networks, so that the ability to be able to use mobile technology for transferring of images from one place to the other, and use equipment which can actually be held, you actually have portable stethoscopes where you don't actually need a doctor to be present in a rural area. You can actually you actually have portable ultrasound machines which are extremely small and very cost competitive. That technology can be then transferred via mobile phones and be used for interpretation by centers, both private and public, and the diagnosis goes back. And I think that these are things which we can create in India. We should create in India, and I think it's not just that, but I believe it's an imperative. So I'd like to hear from our various speakers, and then we'll have some questions and answers from that, and we'll try and hopefully wrap up the session within maybe 25 minutes or so, if that's okay. So we have Mr. Thambe has already spoken, so he'll be open for questions later. But I think I'll call upon, and I want to remind my panelists to try and stay within at least 8 minutes of presentation, so we can have more of an interaction with the sector here. So the first person I'd like to call upon is Dr. Ajit Nagpal. I don't think he requires an introduction. He's been around the healthcare sector for a long time and has been involved in a variety of different projects and institutions both here and abroad. And I'd like him to talk a little bit about healthcare policy as he's seen it, what have been the pitfalls, why we are where we are, and what we should do going forward, and cover all that in 8-minute period. Ajit, thank you.